You want to practice piano effectively and efficiently. And maybe sometimes you feel like you're not progressing. And of course, you don't want to waste your scarce time. Therefore, it's important that sometimes you get away from the piano and try to understand how piano learning works, make plans and execute them. So let's see some important factors that are involved in the effectiveness and efficiency of piano learning. And you should always work on these points. Anyway, starting by skills. Playing a musical instrument demands specific skills that can be acquired from zero or adapted from pre-existing skills. Because people have different types, amounts and levels of skills, the time required to adapt such skills and acquire specific piano skills varies unpredictably from one person to another. Your mindset. Besides skills, another very important factor is psychological. Your motivation and commitment need to be strong enough to make you practice and maintain a level of practice that yields good results. Low commitment can reduce the quality of your practice and learning. What guided you here? Why are you learning the piano? Concentration. Also important is concentration. Rehearsals and even instrument lessons demand concentration. These sessions need to be done with quality. If you're not focused, then maybe you're wasting your time. Take a breath, drink some water, take a walk, I don't know, but come back later. You need attention to learn. What do you do on your practice routine? Do you have a practice journal? Do you divide your sessions in different activities? How many practice sessions you do in a week? Self-evaluation. This is a very useful step that it's not frequently discussed. You should analyze your results and identify what works and what doesn't work in your study and sources of information. Record some of your rehearsals. Have a study journal. 3 mental stages. Did you know that for learning anything, including the piano, we pass through 3 mental stages? They are planning, execution, and evaluation. And they are not a rigid sequence, they are a repeating cycle. Planning may correspond to your motivation, your environment, and the setting of goals. Execution is when you practice and apply your script. And the evaluation is when you judge if your practices have been effective, if they have given you good results, and what adjustments do they need. If you manage to transit well between these 3 stages, your learning will be fluent. How long to learn the piano? Well, how long did it take you to learn how to cook? How long did it take you to learn a second idiom? How long did it take you to learn your hobbies or even your profession? These are all continuous activities, and maybe there is always something new to learn in their routines. Abandon deadlines for grandiose achievements that depend on a multitude of factors. Set a big goal, but set also smaller goals to guide your journey. This is great for monitoring your progress and to make you feel happy about your conquests. The point is that you don't learn music that fast, even because musical learning is infinite. No pianist knows everything. No matter the level, there is always more to learn. Forget the culture of immediacy when you practice the piano. We don't have fast and predictable responses in piano learning. Here, things are much more complex and variable. The smallest goals. As we are planning from bigger goals to smaller goals, the smallest goals may be specific ideas and elements of an individual piece. When you start learning a new piece, make a list of its elements. What elements and techniques you don't know yet? Focus your practice on them. Learn the most possible of each new element. Therefore, I recommend you invest in the quality of your study. The piano learning doesn't need to be limited to pressing the keys. You possess a powerful brain and you are capable of an enormous progress. Je crois que c'est tout. Shit music.